Assuming you want to do some display down here, another display down here, or you want to change the value here. I want this one to be on a different thread running. I'll just create another thread class. The reason why I'll create another thread class if that class is not extended from any thread. So maybe change test. Then I will extend the what? The thread class. And when I extend the thread class, I'll be asked to what? Override run. I will not be asked, you are supposed to. You never will not ask you, but you are supposed to. So I'll just type run, override. Now here, I could have written the whole method here, but the way I want to demonstrate it, I'll create a method here, public void, maybe set default, then I want to take a string. Then that for loop that I copied, okay, let me just go and copy it here again. This method, I'll just copy it. I just copy this method. Details, paste it here. This label doesn't exist here. So that's what I'll do. Because I'm expecting what? A test field or a label. I'll be expecting a test field here. So I'll just say J test field. Then I'll just say field or set test. Field or set test. So field or set test. To go and change the value in that folder. Then I'll call this method here. Someone was asking why I was deleting the super.run, because I don't want it to call my super class run method. I want to pass my own method. So I'll call the set default. It's left without to pass the value to it. So let me see. Let me give it a constructor. Change test. Then we need a constructor. I'll let it take the what? The test field. I'll let it take the test field, so I'll move it from there. So I'll let the constructor take the test JTest field. So let me just bring this guy here. Paste it. Then I'll create another one here. JTest field. Then I'll just say this dot field is equal to field. Now I don't need this to be here because it doesn't match this method. Then I'll change the test from here. Let me try it, then I'll explain it. After this, when I come here and I want to change the value over there, I'll first create the change test instance. So change test is equal to new change test. But when I'm changing the test, I need to what? Pass the what? The test folder I want to set that value to it. So because this is static, let me see. This requires TST. Let me pass it TST. It will complain. I know it will complain because this is a static block. So Okay. Okay, now it has accepted it. I just made this static field, this layout, test field, I made it static so that I can pass it inside the what? Public static void main. Then that one will change the value over there. But here, let me try it first and see. I've not started a test, so it won't run. This is a normal thread. The change is also what? A normal thread. But when you are starting it, you don't need what? New thread. You just say what? Change test dot what? Start straight away. You can see there are now two separate steps. One thread is doing the internal one, then the one inside the class doing the outside one. Let me change the implementation for you to see the effect. Here, I'll just change the implementation. Then here I'll declare some static, an array of strings, name or array of string. String data is equal to. I've just created some static tests. Then I'll set a test instead of setting the I. As I'm looping through, I'll just say data index I. So this one will just loop through it. It will be less than 10. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me just copy and paste. I'm just duplicating the data for this thing sake. Now let me run it again. You can see Kofi 0, Prince 1, Gary 2, Baba, Eddie. So two different threads. They are doing different things. One is coming from the main thread and one is within the class. So it depends on where you want your thread to work. So you can create as many as you want.